The Holy Bible's heaven is actually a physical and literal place clearly defined by Apostle John in Revelation 21 verses 15 to 21. He says the heavenly city has 4 sides, each with 3 gates, corresponding to the 12 tribes of Israel. Then he mentions 12 huge foundation stones, which correspond to the 12 apostles. After this, John says the heavenly city is a perfect cube, each side being 1,400 miles. Then we're told that the walls were about 200 feet high. The wall was made of jasper, and the city of pure gold. The foundations of the city walls were decorated with every kind of precious stone. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth carnelian, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th chrysoprase, the 11th jacinth, and the 12th amethyst. The 12 gates were 12 pearls, each gate made of a single pearl. The great street of the city was of pure gold, like transparent glass. If we are to believe this narrative, it is safe to presume that the architectural design of heaven was based on the Old Testament's 12 tribes, Genesis 49 mentioning Jacob's descendants. However, there were other tribes existent that led to a certain controversy on the exact number of tribes. Another factor that was considered in the design was the foundation stones of heaven based on the 12 apostles. Ironically, among the 12 is Judas Iscariot who betrayed Jesus that led to Christ's death on the cross. So, would it be correct to presume that Judas would also be included in heaven despite his betrayal? After all, one of the 12 foundations corresponds to him. And finally, every nook and cranny of heaven was said to have been made up of all the precious jewels on earth like gold, ruby, pearls, etc. But history will show that greed and want for these precious stones were the very reason that brought God's wrath to humanity. And now God creates a house made entirely of these riches. Déjà vu. According also to the Bible, there were 2 persons who never died and brought to heaven, Enoch and Elijah. So if we are to add Jesus, there are 3 persons from earth alive and residing in heaven to this day. Everything is physical and literal. A magnificent city 1,400 miles wide with walls 200 feet high shining glamorously somewhere in the sky with God occupying center stage. Fact or fiction?